Justin Bieber. Because Justin Bieber pisses me off. Because I wish I was Justin Bieber. I'm hating on him because I'm jealous of him. Because I'm a musician myself. So I wish I was as high up there as Justin Bieber was. But I can't stand to listen to him.
I would say just the majority of the stuff you hear on the radio, just a lot of the pop music you hear, and a lot of the hip hop you hear. There's not a lot of thought that goes into it. There's not a lot, especially even hip hop and like techno electronica music. There's not much that goes into it. Anything where your job is to just sit at a computer and, you know, come up with something in 20 minutes that's going to be a big hit, as opposed to something that really takes time and talent to figure out.
Oh God, country. I can't stand country. Just country in general.
I don't know the name of the person that sings this song. It's like a rap song, and he's always saying racks on racks on racks. I don't understand the song at all or what he's saying, but I probably could live without. Yeah, I don't know who the singer. It's probably pretty judgmental because I've never heard any of his other music, but just that one song that continuously comes on, I don't understand it.
I would get rid of Wiz Khalifa. Why? Because nowadays everybody's rapping like Wiz Khalifa. I'm a hip hop artist myself. I'm going to a performance tonight where I'm competing against other artists, and I checked out my competition, and they all sound like Wiz Khalifa or Mac Miller. Mac Miller would be another artist that I would get rid of completely. I feel like they're damaging the hip hop game, and they also put a bad image on stoners and smokers and stuff like that. They try to bring credibility to their lifestyle, and I just disagree with it personally.
Going in my practice room and sitting there for like 3 hours playing the piano.
Just sitting, kind of watching people, and actually kind of just like forming opinions in my own head of different things and of different people, just through people watching and stuff like that. It's not always necessarily right, but it's kind of fun.
I would say actually music. I listen to dubstep in the house every day, all day. So.
Food, like junk food. Yeah, it's really bad. Like that's all I eat basically. I'm extra picky. I barely eat food, but I eat junk food, so it's kind of bad.
Maybe like Katy Perry, I guess, because she sings about like silly things, but I love her music.
Porno flicks. I like watching porn.
No, he sucks. Because he hasn't done shit for our country. Should I not curse? I mean, he said his big thing was change, and I haven't seen much change. So, therefore, he shouldn't be re-elected.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool with me if Obama got re-elected. I think Obama catches a lot of crap for you know, not doing anything, all the stuff that he talks about, but there's limitations to the things he's actually able to do. And one of the things that they talk about, you know, when you read into politics and things, you find that you know, some of the real acts of the previous president never actually show up until the new president's in office. You know, Obama's sitting there trying to clean up George Bush's mess, and on top of that, you know, it's the president of the United States is more of a figurehead than anything else. You know, there's a lot more that goes into it. You know, the actual decision making that he does is minimum. You know, he's just trying to make the American people comfortable and play the best role he can. You know, when you look into more things like the Rothschild family and the World Bank and things like that, you start to look into things that are really going on in this country and in the world. You know, wars that are just, you know, people backing both sides with large amounts of money, that aren't necessarily the wars that you see aren't necessarily realistic. It's just more pitting one side against the other to make the money come out right, and for people to gain more money, more power, things like that. So to go back to your initial question, more off my rant, yeah, I think it'd be cool if Obama got reelected. You know, I don't consider myself a Democrat or Republican or anything either which way, but I think it's Obama has at least the willingness to try and make some serious changes to this country, to look into the real issues that a lot of Americans are facing, and you know, and not just so much focus on, you know, the rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer, just focus on trying to deal with the real world issues of today.
I do, actually. For the position he was put in when he became president, I think he's doing a really good job. If anyone else were to be put in that position, same outcome would happen, but I think overall he's been doing a really great job. He said he's actually been doing what he said he was going to do, unlike other people. So
I'm not that much into politics, but it seems like he's doing okay and trying to compromise with each party and try to give decisions chances. So I think he's all right. So I would vote for him, yeah.
I really don't know. I don't think that we can blame everything that's going wrong like on President Obama. So I really don't see. I don't know. I think it depends who runs against him. I think if there's somebody else with better, fresher ideas besides change, then I probably would vote for the other person.
I don't believe in the political system. I personally am not going to vote. I admit to I voted for him when I just turned 18 that year, so I was excited that it was my first year that I could vote, and I thought it would be awesome to see a black president in office. So I did vote. Over the last few years, I've learned a lot about our political system and how it works, and I disagree with it, so I will not be voting this year. So no, I will not vote for Obama.